Boom. We're away again. The first ever guest for the Something About Haggis podcast, Mr. Campbell Spark. What's going on, mate?
I know what. How are you getting on?
I'm alright, mate. A bit hungover, but not too bad, man. Getting there. So Hog's just being the tech guy today, which is quite a novel wee thing. And there's me, Campbell, and Banjo.
Hey.
Hog might jump back in. I'm pretty hungover, so this chat might be absolutely garbage. So we might have to do a sub.
It's garbage mace weeks, don't worry about it. Banjo's just sitting here really rough. What did you get up to last night, pal?
I didn't even want to talk about it.
No,
fucking. I wore a suit last night. Oh, I seen you last night.
I did see you out, like.
No, I seen you walking outside. I wore a suit for the shits and giggles. Kev's told me to wear a suit, and then Mum wouldn't let me.
And you ruined it by fucking being sick with it.
I know. Spewed in the taxi on the way home, and then Lassie took me into bed, and then she passed me a basin, and I just spewed all night, and happy go lucky. So
You can, or did you just meet her that night?
oh no, I can. I've stayed at her about a few times. Like, it's not my proudest moment, but I hope she doesn't listen. Pretty sure she will now.
You better hope she doesn't, eh?
Oh, we'll see how it goes, man. I've slagged off plenty and I full.
Causing arguments and that.
Yeah.
having sex with fans and that, and then they're fucking falling out with their mothers.
Shagged the lassie at the back of Kev's, man. Fucking
In the rain.
way down her jacket. I was like, I'm not putting my jacket down, man. Fuck that.
Didn't want to wreck my
What a
jacket.
gentleman. What a gentleman.
Mine was expensive.
He's a piece of shit.
I know.
He really is. He's an absolute piece of shit.
You'll get your jacket in that puddle, like.
Aye.
I chucked in a couple of £1 coins when I was finished. So here, she knows.
Aye, Kev legit.
You paid her for it afterwards.
Aye,
What's wrong with you?
Kev legit found like coins in that line in the back of his bit, like where they'd been shagging, and I'm like, did you just leave her a tip or what? Like,
Oh, God.
Oh, it was awful. Fuck it, man. She stripped off bollock naked, and I was like, I'm not even taking my trousers off. I'll just take my cock at my zip, man.
I'll
Fuck
just
it.
put it as it.
When I was finished, man, she lay on top of me for half an hour, just slapping her tits in my face. Half an hour. Like, just kept doing it. I was like, this is so weird. I was like, she was like, oh, can we just sleep here tonight? It'll be romantic. I was like, we'll be in the paper tomorrow. Two junkies died of hypothermia in Butterfield next to some bins. Nothing romantic about it, like, nothing.
It's like Romeo and Juliet, innit?
Yeah. Oh.
Dying in each other's arms.
She messaged me. She was like, "Oh, I found your podcast. Have you got chlamydia?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Why would I whack a bit with chlamydia and that?" She was like, "Oh, well, this is the last time." she was like, "This is the last time," and I was like, "It sounds nice and it was a pleasure anyway." She was like, "Aye, we had fun. Message me when you want to date again." I'm like, "No,
Never.
So she
Not
was
even
like,
once.
"Oh, never again," and then was like, "Aye, let's do this." I was like, "No,
I didn't get what your appeal is.
I'm alright.
I really didn't.
I've got shite chat taste,
Like,
and I'm not good
You're
looking.
part of
so-
shite. You're a creepy looking wee bastard. Like, I didn't get it at all.
I know when you can pinpoint it on somebody like, oh, they're quite tall, or they're
Aye.
pretty good looking, or the chat's really good.
No.
But I don't know.
Don't know what it is. A boy last night, shout out to him, man. He fucking went up to these two birds and was like, "Oh, this guy's famous. He's got a podcast." And I was in a suit looking dapper and that, and fucking, I was like, I am. I'm famous.
Like
and that.
Colby Colvington walking about with your fucking £5 suit, thinking you look the cool as fuck.
So the lassie was well impressed in that, chatting away to her sound, but never got anywhere. No, I think she kind of clicked on that it was a piece of shit. So
That probably wouldn't have taken long,
no,
to be honest.
I paid them into the venue.
What gentleman you are?
Robbed
normally
the tenner out their purse. I'll pay them in.
I've got this, mate. We got money.
I know, it sounded like... Lost my phone too, and I did.
Have you fun it?
I phoned the police, phoned the venue, phoned Chancellors, and then my pal had it. Because I was trying to get away for the lassie, what saved me. Oh, because I was wrecked, man. I kept running away between Chancellors and the venue to get away for her. And forgot that I gave Ben my phone, and I fucking it was rough. I think I spewed because I was panicking to get away from her rather than the drink.
I was that panicky about sleeping with this lassie. I just spewed out myself.
It was the last time I shagged her, man. There was fucking her ex-boyfriend was fucking in the living room. In her living room, asleep on the couch. I went in, I know him, like, and I was like, oh, he looks well cute. Getting wee selfies in that way when he's sleeping. No.
No, just get in the couch and cuddle up beside
I
him.
thought about it. I would have rather slept next to him than with her. I really hope she doesn't listen to this. Ken that lassie what slagged off in the podcast a few weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fucking. I really didn't want to say the nickname because I'll know I'll get shit.
No, I wouldn't say the nickname. Just what was the story?
Carlisle Ian.
Right, aye.
Fucking. It was.
That Ian where you made it that she was a fat ride and she wasn't actually. She was just a normal looking lassie.
The one where you were being an awful arsehole about.
Aye.
She was an affy pretty. She is stunning. Like she's hot as fuck, man. But I was an arsehole. So I seen her last night and I said hi in that, and she kind of said hi grudgingly. And then her pal was like, oh, who's that? He's well fit. And I was like, yes, yes. Should have seen the look in her face, man. Fucking hated me, man.
I can't picture good looking lassies finning you in any way.
Oh, I don't know if her pal was good looking, but I took it. Like, I was like, yes, I love that, man. Because it was just a look in her face, like, I'm going to fucking kill you. And I was like,
He'll give you the clap and all.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
So did you have a nice Christmas?
I did actually.
What did you
I
get up
have
to?
no idea what I did. Oh, I went to the ship at night. I did. I went at like
Did you?
10 o'clock. See my wee Chinese friend. She's lovely.
She's lovely. What about yourself, Campbell?
Aye,
Did you have a
good.
good Christmas?
Aye, just the usual. Been at my mum's. Drinking too much. Aye, eating and drinking too much. It's a decent laugh.
Like every other time you come up the road, you're just like, I'm indulging like fuck.
Christmas is mental. Like, you know, I don't drink this much when I'm doing the road. I will still drink, but I'll have like a night out, and then the next day I'll take the day off.
Aye.
When I'm up here, like for Christmas, it's just every day.
On it.
Yeah. So that was my 4th day yesterday, being on it and being steaming every night as well. Not even just like having a couple of days. I was hammered for like 4 days straight, and I'm just like feeling pretty shit now.
Are you drinking the night?
Oh, the night, no.
No?
I was thinking about it just to keep. I thought if I keep myself going, it stops you crashing, doesn't
Aye.
it? But because we're back at Saturday, aren't we? So I need to.
Aye, you can't do 6 days on the trot.
No,
like, that's a
I
bit
was
much.
thinking I don't know if I want to do 6.
Aye.
Like, it's a bit much.
Have a wee break then, do another year.
Aye.
Have you got the shakes yet?
Oh, I mean, I've had the shakes for 2 days.
Oh,
My mum was saying, she's like, you've got the shakes, Campbell. I'm sat there like that, fucking everywhere.
Syrian.
So where do you stay?
Normally.
Aye.
I've been in London for the last sort of year and a half, 2 year, roughly.
Fuck that.
He's in the Navy.
Oh, aye. Oh, I made the same last night. Aye.
Aye.
What do you do in the Navy?
Normally, I'm an engineer on submarines.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Aye, a lot of folks say that.
That's crazy, man. So do you
I
spend
wouldn't
like,
recommend it either, actually.
No.
It's not that much fun.
do you spend weeks like underwater and that?
Aye, I do, aye. You do it.
That's
Depends,
crazy.
like, there's a type of boat my mate Pete, I've mentioned a couple of times today. He's on V-boats, so he'll do like 3-4 months straight,
Oh,
just at sea. Like, totally dived as well, no contact, no emails, nothing, for 3-4
Yeah.
months straight. But the ones I'm on,
They
me,
not
no,
got
we'll
Wi-Fi,
never do-
like?
No, I not got Wi-Fi or nothing
No?
like that, mate, no.
Have you not got Wi-Fi?
No, mate, no.
Fucking miles under the sea. No.
Aye.
fucking sure the spacemen have Wi-Fi in that.
Aye, space day, aye, but they're from satellites.
Satellites.
Right up in it.
There's only underwater satellites you could just use.
Can you not bounce off them? That.
Aye, if you come to this office, aye.
All right, so it just fucks off
That's what I'm saying. If you
underwater.
come to this office, you can get emails and stuff like that, and you get kind of a basic internet, but you don't often, you know, you try to be sneaky like, and the minute you come up this,
Aye, you're a
start
it's in a
sending
fucking
emails, hey,
submarine.
everybody knows where you are.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
You're sitting there checking in on Facebook while you're fucking underwater and that, and they're like, what are they doing in there?
You get in the wee Snapchat map that you're a fucking like.
Just be in the middle of fucking nowhere.
You alright, bro?
Just about 150 guys stacked on top of each other on your submarine
Aye, so-
on their Snapchat map.
You know, the Russians are sitting going, I wonder where they are.
They're getting awfully close.
Must be a wee drug fuel boat, man.
No, they're in the Navy.
No,
No,
Can
it's,
he-
it's not party cruise, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking sitting there banging. Oh, well, we'll just get some coke into us, lads. Nothing else to do.
that'd be a good fucking party, man.
The
Try and
thing is,
open the hatch in that.
You see in the news, it was about, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago, there was lads, I kent a couple of them as well, and they all went on this V-boat, but they put them on this horrible trip, and they got extended and extended. So they've been gone for maybe like 5 months, you know, kind of, and they're all raging, so they all came back and just fucking went on a mental one, all out in the session of it and that, getting smashed. They came in and drug tested them a couple of days later, and there was 7 of them.
Aye.
All caught fucking through a coke and everything.
Aye.
Like, they've always just came back and just went, fuck this.
Because you get a fucking beast of pay when you get back. Because you can't
aye.
spend your wage. Plus, you don't get like extra for
you get
like
extra
being
money while
deployed
you're
and
under the
stuff.
water as well.
Aye.
Aye. You're getting paid extra, so you come back and your bank's just full of money. And obviously these guys, because they were that pissed off because they've been away at sea for so long, they came in and absolutely smashed it
We're
in.
gone for it.
Aye. Yeah, about 7 of them got fucking caught.
They should have let them away with that, man. That's fucking.
I'll just let them away with it.
I would jag up fucking heroin, man, if I was stuck in a ship. Fucking months on end. Like.
That's why you're not in the Navy.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Do you could handle that, like just being underwater for
I think I've got a sex addiction, man. I think I would try and shag every cunt.
Do you think?
Yeah, bit of hypno and that.
Just drugging sailors. What a fucking idiot.
See how it goes.
Is that what you're going to do when you join the army?
Let's fucking hope no. I'm hoping if there's lassies, like, oh man, I couldn't help myself. I would try and shag them, and I know I'd get fucked for that. I would.
You're not going to get in trouble for it.
I think you do. Like, do you? Do you?
No, you can.
No.
No, when you're in phase 1, they'll not let you.
You're
Your phase 1 training. I don't know how long the army's is. Yours was 10 weeks though.
I think the army's is 12.
Is it 12 weeks?
12. I think this phase 2 is 14. Or the other way, but
so in your phase 1, they'll not let. If you get caught like shagging, you'll probably get flung out normally. But like after that, you can basically do what you want. There's certain rules to like shagging lassies that are like higher rank C and stuff like that. Like, if you're like in the Navy it'd be like a chief, maybe say like you're in the army like a sergeant, you can't go about just sleeping with loads of young lassies that are coming through, if you know what I mean.
Aye.
So it's like
look at the smile on his face. That's exactly what he wants to fucking do. He's like, oh, what's the point in even going now?
There's normally certain rules too. Like so, like if you're
anal or anything,
I couldn't be at sea with like I don't know, say like Haley for example was in the Navy. I couldn't go to sea in the same ship as her, if that makes sense. At the same time, there's all like wee funny rules at that. But I don't know what actually. I don't really know the army's ones that well. You have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure after phase 1 you'll be able to do what you want enough. When reasoned, like.
I think they just see it as you're a grown ass fucking adult.
Aye.
We're not your fucking.
But
we're not your parents.
Like,
Like, you can do that if you want.
If you start causing bother, then you might get in the shit.
Aye.
What happens if you
like if you're running the fucking clap round the camp, then there'll probably be something said.
Do you get tested for that stuff? Like occasionally.
Aye. Oh, it's like one of the main like the medical guys on board. After we're on ashore, like that's fucking just handing them out like sweeties, antibiotics, like. like half this boat is a clap. There you go, lads. Like, phone them down in the mess, just like help yourselves. Whoever needs them, help yourselves. Like.
That's fucking class.
Sticking them in your mash tatties.
Oh, they know what you're like. They know, you know what I mean? They know what you're like. Just
like, we might as well just give them because they're going to fucking need them.
Oh, aye. It's a good laugh though. You always make fun of the lads that end up with it. Like.
So where have you been? Are you to say where have you been in that? Like,
no, not really.
No,
and I've not really done any abroad trips either.
Right.
Like the only place I went was Gibraltar. I'm only there for a couple of years.
Oh, right.
But apart from that, it was all under the water doing different things. Most it was training.
I had no fucking idea where he was. He was just something under the sea. Didn't care where
under
though.
The sea. You always sort of know where you are. Like, see the lads on the V boats again. They don't even get told. There's only like certain people that know where they are. Like people that need to know.
Oh, right.
And nobody else does. But
is there any windies?
No. Not to the outside anyway. There's some of the doors inside of Windies, but it's not like you're not like
what
just
are you
looking
for?
What are you looking at? You know what I mean? No.
Fishing that? I didn't care.
It's pitch black under the sea.
There's no light. You can't get down that far.
How deep are you like?
Again, it varies. I've been as far as 220 metre. So what's that? About 400 odd foot, 500 foot.
Fucking hell.
I think. Quite deep. The first time you go that deep, it's cool. Like. Aye. Well, because when you're a trainee, you sleep in the bomb shop, so you know when they keep all the missiles and everything.
Fuck that.
So when you're a trainee, you're not qualified. They're like, you're not with a bed, so you've got to sleep down there.
So I'll sleep with the missiles.
Because there's like bunk spaces, and when you get qualified, they're like, all right, you're with a bunk now. But yeah, you had to sleep down there. They give you beds down there, but they're like, you're just like, there's a missile, and then like, it's wee mattress basically, and you just lay on top of it.
That's fucked up.
It's like a wee. So I was down there, and it's the first time we went deep, and I woke up and I looked up, and here was the depth thing. And it was like 200 meters. So I was like, that's cool as fuck. That. The novelty wears off after like 2 minutes. You're like, I'd rather just be at home. But like when you first see it, you're like, that is cool.
Can't even get out for a fag, mate. This is shit.
It's so good for a smoke.
You ever play Passy in that with the missiles and fucking hey? What
weight do you think the missiles are? What do you think they are? Like,
are they massive? Like,
Aye.
Or are they? Can you not pick it up?
No.
No. Alright.
Fucking picking up.
Have you tried like?
Swinging over that fucking missile?
Aye, like looking about under your bed. Where the fuck did I pick that missile? I don't know what the fuck I've done with it.
Yeah, they're absolutely huge. They've got to be moved by hydraulics.
Alright.
Aye, so like hydraulic system, we get them moved in and out. And
So you can't
even to load them up, you need hydraulic stuff. You can't just pick them up and throw them about. Like, no.
Have you tried though? Like,
No, I'm
I'm
not
not
that silly.
gonna. That's just fucking
That's like
stupid.
looking at a house and going, I bet I could lift that house.
bet I could squat
Not
that.
that silly, you know what I mean?
That's mental, man. You get mini yins, nah? We mini missiles, no?
Many missiles? No.
No. Yeah, man, I reckon again. Just
This
interested.
is Call of Duty.
Aye,
Doesn't
it does.
Just interested,
I
man.
think it thinks it's like fucking pirate ships. You're just loading fucking cannonballs in and that.
How tall are they like? Are they
How
fat
tall what?
things too, like the missiles?
Missiles, aye, they're long, like.
Aye.
I can't remember off the top of my head what the actual specs are, but they're big, long fucking things, like.
Are they fat?
And they're quite big, aye.
It's a missile.
Aye, you wouldn't.
No, I
It's,
know
aye, it's a
about
big
that.
fuck off missile.
Aye.
If you just imagine that.
It's
that's
for
what they are.
blowing up other fucking big ass boats.
Aye.
I suppose, man. Fucking hell. That's fucked up. Do you feel weird in that when you're underwater? Do you feel any different? Or is it like,
In what way, like?
I reckon.
Don't
The
know.
idea, like, do you feel pressure?
Well, aye, sometimes you feel a bit of pressure. Like if something goes wrong, like obviously it's a bit like fucking. But you train for everything. So like probably like 3 weeks before you'll do a couple of days alongside training, and then you'll go to sea. In about 3 weeks at the start, is literally just practicing for like fires, floods, hydraulic bursts, air bursts, and stuff like that.
Fucking hell.
So you
Does
just
a
wonder
lot
if it's
go
like
wrong,
you got
like?
your bed, you'll get about 10 minutes sleep, and then another alarm will go off, and like fire. It's obviously all for exercise, and then you just have to fucking deal with your full exercise as if you're putting the fire out, etc. So you're pretty trained for everything. Like
Fucking hell.
you just get smashed with it.
Aye.
But that's what you got to do. You do a thing called a BSQ, where everyone's got to learn pretty much everything about the boat that's safety related. So it's like even like folk on engineers, they'll have a wee bit of engineering knowledge on a submarine because they've got to know how to isolate everything. If you know, like say, like you get an air burst because it's high pressure air.
Alright.
If that bursts, then they've got to know how to isolate it, etc. So they get like a wee bit of training on that.
Fuck, man.
Mate, he looks fucking baffled.
Honestly,
like,
that's
Aye,
well
it's like-
interesting.
there's no way I could do that.
Nah,
That's that's
fuck, man. I couldn't,
different
no
for doing a
chance.
bit of fucking welding and standing eating tip dip all day, innit?
I know. Man, I couldn't do that. Like, fuck that. What made you get into that? Like, what made you think I'd do that?
I joined the Navy anyway, and I was going to go surface fleet, and then I was kind of like, oh, submarines sound like a laugh, like. I want to do it once, you know what I mean? I was like, I want to be able to say I've been on a submarine and I've done a tour on one. And I spoke to the guy. I was like, I'm thinking about going to submarines. And he goes, if you're going to do it now. And I was like, all right. So I gave it a couple of weeks, and then I just went, aye. I was like, send me on submarines. So
Fuck.
came out of phase 1, done a couple of weeks holdover, and then that was me off into Mariners course.
Aye.
So it's quite good.
How long have you been doing that for then?
Yeah, I've been in 5 years now.
Aye.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I've only done really. I've done it's like a year's worth of training because the engineering training takes fucking ages.
Mm.
So it was about a year's worth of training roughly, and then once I've done a couple of years on the boat, and then now I've been in London for a year and a half, 2 years.
Holy fuck.
So I've had it good, like.
Where are you
I've been
based,
pretty
like?
lucky.
Are you based in London?
Aye, I'm the new aye.
Alright.
But then so obviously no submarines in London.
Aye.
I'm doing a slightly different job there, but
Alright.
I just thought I'd say that just in case. I was just
Aye.
he's gonna look at it there to say, oh, the
he's-
submarines in London.
Aye,
No,
he's just got
no.
visions of fucking submarines getting up the Thames, just dropping
Yeah,
folk
just
off on the way
just
up.
clarified. No, I was in Plymouth before that. So I was in Plymouth doing on the submarine, and then I went to London
Fucking
to
hell.
work there.
There's
for a bit.
submarines in Plymouth.
There is, aye.
Aye. It's Plymouth and Faslane.
Mm.
It's the two bases for your submarines.
Fucking hell, man. The Russians will be trying to fucking steal them, like.
What?
Really well.
Try to steal them?
They've got their own submarines, to be
I
fair.
suppose, man. Suppose. Fuck that, like. That's
What's it
crazy.
like living in London?
Good.
Expensive as fuck.
Expensive as fuck, mate. A lot of money. We're looking for a flat now. Because obviously I've got to move it. This one the Navy's gave me when I go on course. So we're looking at them and you're talking $1,000 a month, easy, for a room. And that's like, you don't even have the living room in these houses. Like,
It's
living
a
rooms are all
room.
converted to extra bedrooms.
Aye.
So all you get for your $1,000 a month is literally a bedroom and a wee kitchen to cook in. And that's it.
Fucking hell, that's
Aye.
well bad, man.
That's horrendous.
$1,000 a month, you can get something fucking well nice here.
No, we're looking at it.
Well, nice. You could fuck it. You could have 2 houses up here for
Yeah.
that price.
Aye,
Yeah.
easy. No,
Mine's
look
not
at
even £500 a month. You could have 2 of these and still have 50 quid left for rent, aye.
it. Aye.
Fuck.
And mortgages are cheaper.
I mean, London also gets this one room.
Aye.
and a tiny wee kitchen and that bit.
Fucking hell, man! I'd love to be a landlord there. Like,
Oh, they're absolute scamming bastards. They definitely are.
It's the cost of living, though, isn't it? Like, because you'll get like really good money, but then like the cost of just staying alive down there is like way higher.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Get
Man.
what I mean?
You know, when a pint's like £6-7, you ken it's a bit. Deal.
fucking hell.
It's easy,
Fredo
it's-
like £1.20 in that.
I don't know the price of a Fredo, mate. I don't know. Probably the same, like probably about the same.
Oh,
Christ.
You know, too bad that way because you just got to the shop. Like obviously, like Tesco in London's in every way any dearer than Tesco here. So that sort of cost of living's not as bad. It's just when you try to get out and do things, you know, it costs you a fortune.
shitloads today, though, man. Isn't there?
Aye. Oh, you can never be bored in London, mate. Like the amount of gigs and all that I've been to like all the time. There's museums everywhere and all that sort of stuff. Like, got no excuse to be bored away.
I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't stay in a bit like that, man. It'd be fucking too busy.
Oh, it's mental. It is mental. Like the amount of folk is just absolutely insane. Like first time you go there and you just walk around, you're like, this is nuts, and it's everywhere as well. You're like, oh, maybe be like a wee quieter bit in the corner, and that the whole place.
There's no quiet corner of London.
No, it's just the whole place is mobbed like
When
constantly.
you get down to London, man.
Oh, no. I've never been.
I wasn't inviting you. I meant for me and Hog.
I'll come.
What, you want to come down? Do you?
I'll come down, aye.
I want to come see your wee one bedroom flat with a kitchen.
Aye, well, come down before Feb and you can see my decent flat
Aye.
that the Navy pays for.
Fucking hell.
How's it? So do you just give the Navy like back like a portion of your wage or something, or like they take like a chunk off to be like this covers the cost of being in that house?
No, I think I pay like £50 a month or something.
Fuck it.
Aye.
And that's it. And then like the rest is Navy pays it all.
Aye.
It covers everything too. It's all bills and the whole lot. Like I've had a sweet deal. I couldn't afford to live in London the way I have been if I had to be paying for all that.
Aye.
I pay more to my mum for digs, man. I pay £50 a week. I'm gonna have a word with her.
Aye. But it's one of these things like I should have been saving money when I was doing the Rui. You know, if I'd been sensible, I could have been like putting loads of money away, saving.
Aye.
But instead of that, I was like, oh, okay, what I'm going to do? I'm going to go abroad this week.
Aye.
Like,
Fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it, you know what I mean? Like just last minute.
I'm going for a long weekend in France. Fuck it.
Just jump on the website and be like, oh, I can go to Copenhagen for a couple of days. I'll do that. You know what I mean? Just like being an idiot with my money, but really enjoyed it, so it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean?
Aye. There's being an idiot with your money, but having someone to show for it at the same time.
Aye, exactly.
Okay, I mean, like rather it's just being like, I just went out and got steaming for 3 days. You're like,
Aye.
right.
Oh, I've
So
done
you've
that.
Drinking for
so
4.
So you've done nothing. No, but I mean, like every weekend, if you're just wasting your fucking money, just like, oh, I just went out and got steaming.
Aye. I did that
Whereas
with-
like getting to see like Copenhagen and like Krakow and
Aye.
everything like
Aye, no, it was good.
that's
It
good.
was- I've got something to say, like I've been there now and I've been there
Aye.
and stuff like that, you know, I've done quite a few things. But I have been doing the silly drinking too. It's like I got my first got my Samana bonus, which is $5,000. So that's when you get fully qualified and that they all put it through and you take this bonus. And I pissed that up the wall. Got back to sea, back to sea, had all the money in my bank, and I was just like, I mean, I'd only been like 23 at the time, and I was just like, oh my
Aye.
god, I've never seen this much money.
I'm like a millionaire.
Just like going out, just flew out all over the place. I think we're in Glasgow like 3 days, and I think I had it spent in that 3 days. Just out,
Fucking hell.
yeah, just out like buying the bar shots and everything, you know what I mean? Just being a twat, just like, oh, so much money. What a day to have that back now. Like.
That's fucking, that's what you do though, innit,
That's
man?
crazy,
Especially at like 20 and 25, man. You just fuck about with your money.
I wouldn't
That's
do
what
it
I
now.
do.
I wouldn't do it now.
No, I didn't do it now. Like, I still get a bit mental when I go out. Like, I can spend a fucking fortune on a night out. Depends who I'm with though.
What is your average normally?
For running about here, I can easily spend like 150, 200 £200 on a night.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Because I'm just, I'll just get you a drink. Oh, just fine, I'll get you a drink. Nah, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. There's other times when I go out and I'm like, I wouldn't buy Emma a drink. Okay, what I mean, because I'm like,
Get me
nah,
inside,
can't
that's
be.
it.
Forget your own, fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, what I mean. But if I'm like out and I'm in a good mood and I'm like, fuck it, we're going for it. Like I'm out, then I'm just like, fuck it, why not? Random guy I've never met before. Here, you want a shot? Get them into you, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I think when I was in Plymouth, my average was £130.
Aye.
If I knew I was going out in Plymouth, £130, that's what I would spend. And it near enough was. It would always be weighing a fiver. It was always about £130.
See, it's not as bad. Like I didn't go out as often though. Like normally, like if I'm spending that kind of money, it's because I'm on a night out with like a lot of folk that like I get on with and that. Like say like Saturday night, like we're all going out and that. So.
Or we?
Aye. Oh fuck, we never tell him.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
I never got an invite to that.
You're not supposed to tell him. He's going to turn up now.
Nah. Aye, no, it's next Saturday.
I'll be there.
Aye, that's fine.
I'll wait for these.
Sitting there in your suit,
Oh, well.
waiting for the squad to turn up.
Again, like.
think Bert's out the morning now.
I've got a kilt. I'm
That
coming
should
in
be
that. Is he coming down tomorrow?
He's meant to be, aye.
Oh, no.
He's meant to be coming down.
He
I
won't.
can't mind the last time we were like squads out. Get what I mean? Like when was the last time like me, you, Bort, and Hog were out?
No, I can't even remember. Years.
4 years ago.
Because I've always managed to see like a couple of at once, but never. Don't think Bort's ever been out at the same time.
Oh well, he lives in Glasgow, so like getting that fucking
Aye.
cross-hour weekends, you're hard pushed for it. To be fair,
It just doesn't happen really, does it? You know what I
No.
mean? Me being him at the same time he is. So it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Like, I really am.
plus there's
They
plenty
better
of
turn up
times.
now, like, 'cause I'm sitting getting excited.
I know,
Like,
and then you get like fuck it, like half the time it'll be like, I'll be doing this weekend, and then I'll get to the Saturday night, and you're like, where are he? And he's like, I just got up this morning, could they be fucked?
I know. That's what I'm half expecting.
All right,
that.
sound. I don't know what am I meant to say to that. I just couldn't be fucked. Well, at least you're honest. He's a good boy. I miss Bert. I miss him being here. That's my bae. What the fuck have I done with my phone? Because I had something. Where the fuck is it?
So how much time do you get off? Like, how much
Me?
leave do you get in that? Is
How
it
much
often?
leave? I can't remember. There's like a standard amount, but it doesn't really work like that because you like accrue extra days and stuff. So depending, so if you're working like loads and you're doing loads of hours, you end up with even more time off. It's good though. It's better than like Civvy. I think Civi's normally what 4 weeks roughly, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit more
Something
than that.
like that.
I think even the standards maybe 5 or 6 weeks,
Right.
but then you can end up with more. But I mean you'll need them.
Uh,
To be fair, I've never been in the army, but if you're doing similar kind of hours to what you do in the navy, then you'll need that time off. Like
Aye.
you feel like you've earned it.
Totally fucking burnt it.
Aye, you'll be fucked.
fucking hell. That's nuts, man.
Because they make sure that you get your time back and all, though, don't they? Because they're like, well, either that or like 10 folk are just gonna have to be off for the next 6 months if we didn't give them it.
Aye. No, they
She's
should
like
look-
Emma, like Emma gets like if she does a lot of overtime, she's meant to get like time back. So she's meant to get like extra days off and stuff because she's salaried.
Right.
But there's a lot of time she doesn't. So there is.
I just not see it like.
Aye,
I mean,
she's just like I'll never get them hours back. Like that's just work that I've done for free,
Aye.
basically. I'm never going to get anything for it. Whereas in the army and that, like they're like, no, you need to get your time back and that
I know
because it's on record and that. Like it's
Aye.
easier to be like, no, that guy was here for this time to that time. He's owed 1 hour and fucking 7 minutes or whatever.
Aye. Like, they normally do look after you, like. See, I don't know about the army, but normally, like in the navy, they'll look after you. They'll sort you out. So, like, if you're doing like ridiculous, like at one point, I'd go like 4 weeks without getting a day off because like all the duties and stuff like that. So it's like 4 weeks straight, working every weekend, not getting a day off. But then my boss would be like, right, can't aim at 12 o'clock today or whatever. You know what I mean? He'd be like, right, it's not much
Aye.
holiday. You're here, but bugger off.
Aye.
If anyone asks, you're away doing something. You know what I mean? But you're actually just at home, sat in your boxers.
Nice.
So kind of like you look after you that way.
You're actually sitting at home ripping the heat off it.
Aye.
But Ken,
So like as long as you turn up in the morning, then if you're lucky, there'll not be much work on. They'll just send you home. But like they've got to do stuff like that. Otherwise, you've just done fucking 5 weeks without a day
Aye.
off, and you're absolutely
aye,
ready.
you'd get fed up. Get what I
You
mean?
would. You know, and the manpower's short and all free services. So the last thing they want to do is pissing people off and making them leave.
Aye. They look after you really well with the military and that. I debated the army like years ago before I met Emily, but I was like, nah, it's not for me.
It's more of a single man's game. Like
Aye.
I think Banjo will have a hell of a good time.
Aye.
No, you will. You really enjoy yourself. It's a young
It's
single man's
shite.
game.
It's shite having a fucking like having a family in the army. Like, 'cause my stepfather was in the army. He missed my wee sister's like first 3 birthdays and 5 Christmases or something like that.
Aye.
Just because he was away or like he was working all day and that. Like, there was nothing I could do about it, or like he was on tour or whatever.
I
No,
couldn't
it's
be
a-
in a relationship like I know I could do. Fuck that, man. That'd be awful.
You can make
you-
it do, like, you know what I mean? You can manage it, but it's much better being single. You know, you go abroad somewhere, you've got loads of money in your back pocket, and you're just out
You just get
drinking and
just
acting
get
like an idiot,
do
you know
what
what I
you
mean?
want.
get your antibiotics, your penicillin, and away shag the locals. Like,
Aye, and just
knock your cell out,
I mean,
son.
basically, that's what you do.
Aye.
Like, I wish I'd joined up at like probably 17, so I was turned 18 as I was qualified, and I would have been like single and 18-year-old just going out
Mhm.
acting like a twat. Would have been great fun. I was comparing to last night. It's like being a student, but you've actually got money.
Aye.
Aye, exactly like that. Because you just do it with the lads all the time. But instead of like sitting there going, "Oh, I'm going to have to eat a plain pizza with a wee bit of cheese on it or something silly like that," like the next 6 weeks.
I've got this fucking 100 gram of cheese today me for a fortnight.
Aye, instead of
Just
being like that,
yin
you've actually-
strand of
aye.
grated cheese on your fucking pizza.
But instead of that, you've actually got money so you can eat as well. So you're sort of living quite nicely,
Aye.
but also doing all the student stuff like acting like a twat. Great.
What was it Hog used to get? Was it 5 pizzas for a £5 or something? Farm foods. The dream. Aye, to be fair, you can't even have a relationship when you're out of the army. Why are you worried about you in the army?
I wouldn't.
Well, on these dating sites and that I'm on and that, the lassie's like, when I tell them about the army, they're like, oh, so why do you want a bird? And I always think, I'm like, I actually didn't. I'm literally on these apps to try and shaggy. Like, I'm not looking for anything.
There's plenty of lassies that are on them just for a shag.
Yeah.
No, they'll definitely like.
And fucking more power to them.
Yeah, good on them.
Yeah.
Good on them. Oh, man. Ken, how I said was it the last podcast, I shagged this lassie and then my pal went and shagged her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and she was, when I was shagging her, she was like, I don't do this often, so like, don't judge me or whatever.
You're going to date in 15 minutes again.
Well, my pal shagged her in that. Seen her last night outside Chancellor's, picked up a guy. I phoned my pal, I was like, you'll not guess who I've just fucking seen, man. But he was in bed, man, he was raging.
You're right, wee gossip, aren't you, mate?
I know you loved it, man.
Just can't keep this information to myself. Got to tell everybody, like.
Yeah.
Should have just wandered up and be like, I thought you didn't do this very often.
I know.
Hi, I'm Banjo, I've got the clap.
I looked at her and that and gave her a wink and that, and the guy gave me a lighter because I went out with him.
The guy gave me a lighter, so he must have been quite sound.
He seemed sound like he was nice, man. But yeah,
right.
That's all I had to say about that.
A lassie that I had a one night stand with had a one night stand with somebody else.
It was weird seeing it though.
Right.
Weird.
That's great. That.
Aye.
That's a real fucking barnstormer of a story, Banjo. Thanks for that.
My wee fucking made up with folk last night too.
Did he? Who did you make up with?
I was a cunt to this boy a couple of years back, and then he came up and apologised to me.
How were you a cunt to him?
Oh, I was a nasty bastard to him. Like.
Why was he apologising to you then?
I apologised to me. Fuck no.
You were throwing marbles at his car. Why?
Well, it was at his pal's car. And then
Aye.
it was
You're still throwing marbles at a car.
Well, it was like pound coins in that day. He was driving down the high street, and I would.
Fuck aye, loaded.
I couldn't name it. I was picking them up 10 minutes later. I was like, oh.
That's how we knew it was him who was going back for his £12 coins and his marbles.
I would see him going past, and I would fucking grab all the change in my pocket and launch out his car. And then he came round one day, picked up his pal, and then he stopped the car, and I grabbed him by the throat, and I was an arsehole.
He must have been a wee boy. I can't imagine you picking anybody up by the throat or grabbing
No,
anybody
he was
by the
sitting.
throat.
He was sitting in his car, and I put my hand through the window.
I'd have dragged you in the car one day and battered fuck
I
you in
know.
the driver's seat. I can't imagine you being intimidating enough for me to be like, did he hit me?
No,
So, what did he apologise to you for then?
I don't know. I think he thought he was a dickhead about it, but I knew I was.
Right.
I was an arsehole. And then it was weird because he doesn't speak to that boy anymore. And then I seen that boy that night, and then he apologised to me, the other boy who I grabbed. But and then he was parked up with another boy, but I didn't get on with. It was so weird, but we got on great because I got a lifted and free with one of them.
So you've been throwing pound coins and marbles at his car like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago?
3 years.
It was
4 years
3 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you thought you'd be fine just getting a lift to Dumfries with him? Because
No,
if I was that
it was
boy,
a
I'd have
lift.
been like, hi mate, won't get a lift, and just drag you into the middle of nowhere, kick fuck you and leave you.
It was I got a lift with the other guy, but I was sound with the other boy. So
you're an ignorant wee
but
cunt.
I started on the boy who gave me a lift a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you're an ignorant wee
I
cunt.
know. I apologised to you. I did.
Oh, that's fine.
I know.
It's not a Disney film. Oh, he said he's sorry, so it's fine.
No, it was nice. Got a lot of shit off my chest.
I want to ken who it was. I want to see who this person is that you were able to intimidate. Like, I can't.
No idea.
I can't picture him. Like.
I can't even picture. Like, I can't picture a lassie that'd be intimidated by you. No offense.
I was a nice guy too. Well, I'm a nice guy now. I was an arsehole back then.
You're not a nice guy now.
I'm just misunderstood.
You're not. You're a prick.
Wow.
How would he not?
Well, maybe I am.
Like,
That was it.
you seem shocked by that allegation. Like,
my ex messaged me.
where's your evidence for this kind of fucking claim? Like, just play the past 14
Put
podcasts.
them back on, man.
Am I allowed to say what my ex
It's not the
messaged
second
me?
time I've met you, and I already ken you, and I'm so like,
Exactly.
Nah, didn't say that.
You can't say what?
No. I'm not allowed to say. Well, I've got this is a different thing, but my ex texted me saying like, "You're a nasty bastard." And, oh no, what was it? I got a text today for another ex. Sorry, I'll just read this out. Right. Give me a minute. This is the usual. Right. This is
a normal Say like a
This
Sunday
is-
morning
aye,
text.
Aye. Well, this was 9:30 last night. Hope you fuck yourself up on the drugs tonight and all. Defo would make my new year anyway. So.
That'd make my new year.
What, just to see Banjo fucking spalled in the ground with a needle at his arm.
There's another text. That will be the very last time I allow you to use me. I'm absolutely fed up of it. I'm sick of your lies. You're the last person I slept with. I love you bullshit. Get the fuck. You're disgusting. I promise you this will be the last time in that. But nah, still shagging.
You need to stop telling these lasses that you love them.
I know. Did he say that?
That's what you need to do. You know what I mean?
That's a dick move.
Anybody else that goes like, sleeping around, nobody cares. Everyone's like, "Oh, fair enough." You know, they're all just everyone knows what's happening.
Aye.
Both sides of the parties are adults; they know what's going on. But you keep lying to them, telling them you love them.
I slip up though, like see when I'm weaving and that, and like, oh, I love you, sweetheart, cheerio, and I'm like, fuck, shouldn't have said that.
No,
Didn't he say it then?
I can't help it. I just say it's like
It just flows naturally.
I say it, I'll say it to you if like, love you, sweetheart, bye bye. But no.
but that's not going to get attached to you, is
Aye.
it? He kens you didn't actually love him.
Aye.
What was it? What other message did I get? I got a.
It was funny that after the first podcast, he got a message of his exes, and they were like, "We're going to start our own podcast. Tell everybody how much of a dick you are."
I think they should. I'd listen.
Still waiting for
We're
it.
fucking more popular than this.
Hey, we're fucking worldwide. Indonesia, America, consistent listeners, mate. Canada.
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it?
All over the world.
I don't understand until they understand what you're
I
saying.
think they've just clicked a random podcast and went, listen to these guys' fucking accents. I've no idea what they're saying.
Not got a clue.
They've no idea. But they're like, it'll be fun anyway.
I think it's English, but I'm not sure.
It's fucking great, man. Getting the merch. See the amount of because I wore that t-shirt out last night, by the way. There's loads of folk that were like, I'd have a t-shirt. So I'm going to have to get a couple off me.
I would probably get it for a different bit though. I wouldn't have gone for that. Same
No?
bit where I got it. Nah, it's just because the print's not on the right bit. And every time I
Aye,
adjust
we
it,
said that, like,
it's
the
too low.
print could be doing being a bit higher.
Well, on the preview before I ordered it, like that hangs up here, but it's actually down there. And, I wouldn't order it for there. But I'll see. I got a £10 voucher, so you can order someday, and that's about it. That'll be the last one, though. And then I'll look for a different website.
Well, look for a different. Maybe let somebody else look for a different website.
Put your orders in. We'll get you in. Sorted.
Did anybody email any questions this week? No.
Your boy. Can't have him
Aye.
last week.
Danger Mouse.
Aye, right. So he said he's were guy playing Modern Warfare 2, and he was like, I'm going for a shit. Banjo got in my bedroom and set it up. And he was like, it's the last door on the left. And then you said to him, what's on the last door on the right? And he was like, that's my ma's room. Then he got in there. Banjo was like, didn't give a fuck. Went into her bedroom, and then he came out for the toilet, seeing all his mum's fucking, like, pants and fucking bras and that just hanging. The lights in the house, every single light. My mum's underwear was scattered around the house, hanging from everything. He closed her bedroom door after putting everything away, and no more than 30 seconds later she got in from work. A close call. God knows what else he'd done with them. Moral of the story, don't tell Banjo where your mum's room is, and don't leave him unoccupied for more than 2 minutes.
You're a fucking Wayne.
I was an arsehole.
How do you not remember?
I cannot remember.
Get into
that at
your
all.
pal's mum's room and just raiding her fucking pants.
Dane hangs that often.
She's
Dane
hot.
hangs like that often you forget you've done them. Like,
Aye.
that's it.
I realise, see when I'm sitting at home, I can't.
Sit still.
I can't sit at home now.
'Cause you've got
I don't know what it
ADD.
is. It's fucking.
You have definitely got ADD or ADHD. You're somewhere on the
I
spectrum.
need to force myself to, like, if I'm in the house myself, I need to force myself to sit down and watch a film, and I'll kind of zone out a few times and do things. But I see if mum and dad's in the house, man, I just can't sit there. I've got to go and do something.
You need to start getting hypnol or something.
I know.
Or what's the thing for ADD?
Legal speed.
No. Fucking legal speed. Fuck up.
What's that card?
Took me a second there to see what he said. I thought, what?
Ritalin. Is it Ritalin? I think it's Ritalin. Something to just mellow you right fucking out.
I used to smoke weed.
Aye.
No, I can't.
Medication for ADHD.
Aye.
Ritalin.
It's speed, is it not?
You want to get back in the weed, mate.
I know. I need. I can't.
Oh.
Oh, I get drug tested.
You'll probably get kicked out of the army anyway. You might as well just call it a day the now.
I get drug tested at the job that I'm at the now.
Really?
Aye.
Why? Surely there's folk failing that Mace Weeks.
Folk patch it. Folk.
Well, why don't you just patch it?
Because Nacon tells me.
I love that fucking...
Day shift trying.
The guy that Hogg used to work with on night shift, he wandered up to the manager one night and he was like, I think Kenny's been smoking weed. Like, I think Kenny's stoned. And the manager was just like, Kenny's stoned every night and he's still done twice as much as you, so what's your fucking excuse? Get to fucking get your job done.
Get back to work.
Kenny had just come in baked as fuck, put his headphones in and just chap on like a fucking machine through the delivery. Gone for his break, sook along and then come back in and just keep working like a fucking monster. And this with, I've been doing toilet roll for an hour and a half. Fucking bitch. Fucking grassing folk in, you wee snitching cunt.
Oh, man. I love worked in there, man. It was class.
Worked in where? What, GBM?
Missed it, like.
Why don't you go back?
Oh, no. They'll not help me. No.
I thought you were a good wee worker in
I
that.
tried to come back, but no, they definitely wouldn't.
Tomorrow was like, you can fuck right off.
That's when I had the meeting we used, saying about when we got we thought everything calmed down when we got rid of Bouncy Boy because they forgot my name. So.
Oh, my dad was telling me some stories about you there.
Oh, hi! I work with your dad. Aye. How's he getting on?
Aye.
He's class, man.
Aye.
He's class, like.
He's doing well. He wants to go see System of a Down next year if they tour. I know they're definitely playing at Download, but Download might be a bit of a pain in the arse.
Download gets fucking mobbed, like. So it does.
And
There's
I can't be
fucking thousands of cunts at that.
I can't be asked camping at a festival anymore either.
No, not a fan. That used to be Bort's favourite bit. He just liked being there. I think he just liked getting out the house.
Aye, for a fresh year.
Aye, guy at the festival, not spend any time in the arena looking at music or that. He'd just be like, sit in his tent with his camping chair, there's some wine and some Jaeger and just get steaming and shout abuse at random folk walking past. Like a racist style uncle sitting on the porch.
I say I'd probably still go proper camping, like.
Aye.
Yeah, like an actual campsite or whatever, or
Aye.
go like wild camping, but I wouldn't go camp at a festival.
Festivals gets glary as fuck, man.
I've got a bit I
disgusting,
can
like.
take you camping.
No, you're alright.
It's where I take all my first dates.
No, mate, I'm
No,
sound.
I'm
He's
alright.
got to take Campbell up to the law.
Aye.
Didn't he
I'll
ruin
see
it,
the
man?
dead bodies that he's left there.
Fucking up to law.
All the deed hookers.
Aye, I'm alright.
Yeah.
All the names scribbled out on the trees. Banjo loves such and such, and then it's scribbled out for somebody else.
Yeah.
400 names.
I did a tough mudder with your feather.
Aye, you did say that.
Oh, I said that last night, didn't
Aye, no, you said that. You said you're a hyper wee bugger. Like.
I? Yeah, he's a fucking legend, man.
Said you're doing half the obstacles twice because you're that excited.
I ditched the last year, man, because it was tasers. I was like, I'm not doing that. They all did it. I shitbagged it. I did the monkey bars instead. It's like, fuck that. But nah, he's fucking... His stamina, man, is fucking unreal, like.
Big Campbell can go for a big guy.
Gun, like.
Get what I mean?
Fucking gun.
Can last.
He lost
He's
a
doing a
hoot
lot of
there,
hill
wait.
walking in that before and all, wasn't he?
Aye.
Like, did you not climb like Ben Nevis and that, didn't you?
Before I left, we were doing a hill every week at least. And
Fuck
then we'd
that,
go up
man.
and do bigger hills like Ben Nevis and stuff too.
Be fucking
But-
good.
Ben Nevis is great.
You ever done anything like that, Banjo?
No. Mate, I could not be fucked with
I
that.
can't
like.
even be arsed walking to Tesco's, mate.
Uh,
I'm not going up a hill.
I can running with the dog, but... Mate, I fucking...
You go paragliding off fucking Ben Nevis.
I walk up the hill and that.
Or parachuting, whatever the fuck you do.
Paragliding. But I didn't run up it, man. Fuck that, like.
No, that's what we
No,
were talking
no.
about. We were talking about walking up.
Oh,
Aye,
right.
just
Oh,
walk
no.
up, like.
I know.
No, just tell walking.
Fucking
mate.
jogging up Ben Nevis.
If I had a if I had a quad bike, man, I would drive up there. I wouldn't walk up there. Fuck that. No, I wouldn't do it for fun, like.
No, that's not like walk. you can be up and back down in 5 hours, like easy.
That's a big.
You'd probably do it
waste
quicker.
of my day, man.
You'd probably do
Fuck
it
that.
quicker to be fair, but I think it was me and my dad. We done it about 5 hours.
How tall is it, like?
Pretty tall.
It's the highest mountain in Britain.
Oh, is it?
Aye, it's the biggest one in Britain. Aye.
How big
I
do you
was-
think it is,
I was thinking it was like Skrill.
That's
swear to God, man.
That's a bit bigger
I
than
was like, fuck, man, I can get up and do Skrill in an hour, like.
Aye.
It's like,
Well, so by that logic, it's about 5 times the size of Skrill.
1,345 metres.
that's taller than Ugandan in the boats, man.
Well, aye.
Aye.
Fucking dick.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong, pal.
Not
Your logic was fucking flawless there. Learning numbers and that.
How tall was it?
What would you say?
Oh, do you want to put? Can you pause
1,
that?
3,
Hog?
4, 5.
Aye, so do you not fancy getting up Ben Nevis, Banjo?
No chance, man. Unless I'm flying off the top of it, I'm alright.
Oh, why didn't you do that then?
Well, I
Probably
didn't
do
want
that,
to walk
I'd
up
imagine.
it. I just can't be walking up it, and then, man, fuck that. And then like for what, maybe a half an hour, 20-minute flight, and then you're fucking.
Aye, off Ben Nevis though, man. Like you would see fucking. That'd be a fucking view, like, wouldn't it?
That's quality view up
Aye.
there. Like.
Aye, if you're
Amazing.
fucking paragliding off it and all, like, holy fuck.
I've not seen them do paragliding off it when I was up there, but I'm assuming you could. I don't see why you couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Depends.
what the rules are for that.
Depends on wind direction.
Is it?
Wind direction, wind speed. It can't be raining, obviously, or you're fucked.
There's always snow at the top of it, like.
Oh, is there?
We went up in the summer and there's still patches of snow
Oh, right.
at the top.
Fuck that, man. It'd be fucking Baltic. Nah.
It is mad, 'cause I remember that day it was probably like 26 degrees at the bottom. So
Aye.
it's hot, you know what I mean? Everyone's in shorts and t-shirt, and then by the time you get to your top, you're fucking in trousers and a jacket and the whole lot.
Fucking hell, man.
'Cause it's fucking
Naked,
freezing.
like.
That doesn't seem like my cup of tea, like. You're having to walk up it again and that. Fuck that. But you'd
You
fine
have to
doing
walk
it.
up it again, would you?
Why'd you have to walk up it
once.
again?
Well, sometimes you just come down. Then you catch a thermal. You eventually come down, like, so.
Well, that's how gravity works.
But then you've got to walk back up it.
No, you didn't. You just can't. Well, I tried. Fuck it. It's done.
You've got to haul all the fucking shit on your back.
You've
man.
got to repack your parachute and that, don't you? Do you kind of have to pack the parachute properly?
You didn't put a cord and it fucking comes out. It's not,
I know, but you've got to have it. I'm assuming you're not just walking up with it behind your back, are you?
It's in a bag.
What did I just say?
Aye.
Did I not just say so you need to be able to pack it properly so that when you bring
can
it
just
out?
like shove it in. It's not good for the flights. Like for there's cells along the front of it. It's not good for them because they're quite hard.
So you didn't ken how to pack a parachute?
Well, I know how to do it properly, but it's just you didn't have to do it.
Is it just me? So when I went, so do you ken how to like properly pack it and that? And you
Aye, but
went,
I was
no, you didn't pack it.
It turns out, no, you did.
Aye, you do pack it, and you do ken how to do it
It's
properly.
not like an actual parachute though, where you put a cord and it has to be done a certain way so it fucking inflates and shit.
No, I never said that though, did
Aye,
I?
but that's what I was expecting you were thinking.
Well, that's where you made your first mistake.
Right. So it doesn't. You could pack it. You could just shove it in the bag, and it's like sound.
You're a fucking idiot. Right.
Anyway,
like, I thought that was a pretty simple question. You ken how to properly pack a parachute. No, you didn't pack it.
aye, but it's not like a parachute. Like you're
I
jumping. out of a
didn't
plane.
think it was.
Aye, well,
I just assumed that you weren't walking up the hill
Well,
with this
you-
fucking thing behind you.
well, you'd be wrong. So,
So you walk up the hill with it behind you.
well, aye, it's behind me because it's on my back.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh my god.
Anyway, you've got to get the lines.
You're
right,
like
though.
one step above a Wade, just can't. Why?
Why?
Oh, just because reason. Why?
The
You
lines
need to get out of your bed.
tangled.
Why? Because it's bedtime. Why? Because I said it was. Fucking idiot.
So it's in a bag.
Fucking hell, man. You're a fucking tadger. You really are. I don't know how
Listen,
to.
this is actually he's even worse than when it's real life.
Oh.
I listen to this podcast, so I tell you I'm a big fan, and now I'm sat here watching him do this live, and I'm like, fucking hell.
Aye, you're like,
Aye.
they definitely didn't write this shit because the amount of folk that are like, oh, do you write like his stories and that for him? And I'm like, do you not think I'd make them more believable? You know what I mean? I'd at least give him some credit if it was just getting a pal to be like, I need you to pretend to be a fucking idiot for an hour and a half. No, that's how his wee brain works.
My life's a fucking wreck. Nothing ever gone smoothly either. Like nothing. Like I couldn't have gone to the shop with something happening. Like
Because you're an idiot.
it's just shit. Everything's shit.
You should have your own reality show, man. Just him try to struggle through a week on his own. Like he wasn't allowed to stay at his mum and dad's. He's got to provide for his cell.
I wasn't allowed to wear a suit last night.
You wore a suit last night.
Well, aye, because I was like,
Because I'm a
fuck you,
fucking
Mum.
rebel, mate.
I was like, fuck you, mum. I'll do what I want. I know, it's a shite bag if you didn't moment, so I had to.
I mean, what age are you anyway?
24.
24. You've got to ask your mum permission to what clays you want to put on.
Because she knows I'll ruin them.
Kids will wreck them.
Oh my god.
I never got spew on it though, so I'm alright. Just got spew on everything else.
I think the army's going to do you a world of good.
Aye.
Fuck
Just
man.
walks into parade on trackies and a t-shirt. What the fuck are you doing? Well, nobody tell me what else to wear.
I wear what I want. Need to put his baby in a corner. So
I didn't get how your brain works. I just didn't.
honestly, man,
It baffles me.
that's why we started the podcast.
I know. I feel like I've lost brain cells doing this way. I'll be honest.
Share with the people my life.
The fucking tragedy that it is.
I know.
Just struggling through.
Oh man. Some days I don't want to get out of bed, man, because I just know shit's got to go wrong.
I just feel it in the air that I'm going to struggle today. Fucking idiot. I love that Hayley's only met you like twice, and she'd like earlier on, she's just like, would you shut the fuck up? Like, you were just talking shite. She just can't.
Funny, I cannot even remember meeting you before.
That's what I mean. The first time we came up, it's probably, I think it was last year, and it was just before Christmas. But you came out, but you just looked at your phone for the whole time.
I had no idea. I cannot remember.
I think it was me
seeing
and
you.
Haley were sat at one side of the table, and I think you were at the other side with somebody else, probably like Deacon Hogg or whatever. And I think they went away to the bar, and you'd looked at your phone that long, you hadn't even noticed they'd left. And then you looked up, and you're kind of like, so I looked a bit confused, like, where's all my pals? You didn't ken me at the time, you were just like, I just sat at this table, and just like, I didn't ken anybody.
I think I just thought you were randomers, just sat at the same table.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought they'd sat down and made new pals.
Aye.
But
Pretty sure, you know,
didn't they talk
when
to-
everybody introduced us to you, that you'd have thought, oh, like, obviously.
It just must have not sunk in.
That doesn't surprise me. Nothing does at all.
Like, oh, these just folk at the table. I'll remember it next time though.
Aye.
No.
Aye, which
He'll
is...
know.
If it wasn't for the
Next big
podcast,
podcast, you'll be like, who's that Campbell fella?
I'll be like, oh, this is our first guest coming on. Well, oh well. But no.
Looking back, what's your 2019 highlights?
Ken, what I've been thinking about though. My biggest
This
fear.
should be good.
I think you've asked me this before in a previous podcast. What my biggest fear was, and you're like, oh, heights and that. One of them is heights. The other end is actually, and I have thought, and I've been thinking about this past couple of days. It's getting a lassie pregnant. I swear to God, man, I am fucking petrified at that. Like,
You didn't seem that keen on being able to avoid that.
I know,
you're
I know.
okay
That's
enough.
weird. I'm See, after I sleep with a lassie, I think about it constantly. I'm like, she better not get pregnant, or like, I'm away. Like, I'll fuck off to Mexico. Like, coat hanger. No,
I mean, you could just
a flight of stairs.
you could use the condoms I got you for your birthday.
I
That'd be
don't like
helpful,
them, man.
I would. Take the care of it.
Also helps with chlamydia.
Nah.
Just wrap it, mate. Honestly, it's worth it.
Aye,
I like the wacky dippy. Am I gotta get some? Am I no?
that's not how to look at that.
No, you're not meant to collect them. STDs are not Pokemon.
Aye,
I didn't.
aye,
them.
I'm not trying to catch
fucking-
you all.
I
fucking
know I
own
catch
them.
them all. That's like the last thing you want to do.
But no, I'm honestly petrified to getting a lassie pregnant. Like, petrified. So I asked the lassies in the last couple of weeks, are you on any protection? They're like, I was like, thank fuck.
On the implant and stuff.
I couldn't think of anything worse than getting a one night stand.
Why didn't you just
pregnant,
get a vasectomy?
man. I want kids, you do.
No, for the love of fuck. I'm fearing of getting a lassie pregnant. I want to be a
I
dad.
just realised what I said there, man. No, when I'm hour and settled, 30 odd. Like,
And you're for a woman, you wouldn't like it.
no. I'm hoping I'm not going to be a total scumbag then. So.
You will be, but you still will be, but Ken.
We'll see. I think I'm firing blanks though. Because
How are you
I
working
don't,
that
I
out?
don't think you
I
are.
shoot
already
my
got-
load into
You've already
every
got
single
2
lassie.
ratings.
5, but no, shoot my load into every lassie and nothing.
They're probably just smarter than you, mate. Like,
Yeah.
they'll probably take the pill and that, you know what I mean?
Like,
They're
I'm
probably
not
as
wanting a
quick
wee
as you are.
him running a bit, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But no, fucking my ex was on nothing though. No protection at all. Nothing. Right.
Maybe you're firing blanks.
I hope so. I hope so. Like,
You hope you're firing blanks.
well, maybe just temporarily. Like. I hope they start functioning fucking 10 years.
if
time.
you had the clap for a long time, that could affect your fertility.
I
Like,
might have, man.
I'd maybe get to the doctor, have a wee look.
I'm alright. Spent enough time there. I'm good. Like,
Can't you a different
Good, man.
doctor?
no.
Got
No.
another one.
First name basis. But no.
So what was your highlight of 2019?
Oh,
then?
aye.
Your
'Cause
top.
You went off on a
Aye.
mad tangent there.
I
I
does
don't
it all
know.
the time.
Eh.
I'm bad for it, I know, to be fair. I start you in story and never finish it, but I've told another 5.
Aye.
Your top 5 moments of the year, Banjo.
Oh fuck. Well, paragliding's probably got to be in of them. I don't know, man. It's all a bore.
Taking up paragliding,
Aye.
number 1.
We'll make this a 3 thing, not 5.
Right, well, 3 then.
My life's not been that good.
Your top 140 low moments of this year.
Oh, the podcast. I'll say that shit. No, that's a low. That's that's not the best thing that's happened to me. Like, probably the lassies, man. Just the lassies.
Just knowing I've still got it.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say, don't know, just that split second when you're blowing your load, and then after it, you're like, I need to fuck out of here. But just that split second.
That wee exciting moment where you're like, how am I getting out of this fucking room? Let's go.
Oh, aye, mum, just come in. They were, what, the dog's died? Okay. So, I need to go. Probably that, though. What's yours?
I think you can.
Emma must be
They were driving.
Aye.
Well, I've been with her 6 years.
I know, but that'd be a highlight.
It wasn't
every
a,
day,
it wasn't a recent thing. That
every
really.
day, mate. I'd wake up to that, like, oof. Let's hope you didn't get pregnant.
Don't know, man. Starting the podcast. Then we're driving for the fire. Kefalonia was good when I was in Kefalonia.
What's
It was
that?
alright. It's a country.
Is it? What is it?
It's a Greek island.
What's it called?
Kefalonia.
That sounds so
We were
made
there
up.
for a pal's wedding.
It surely did.
I mean, it's a place. I don't know what to tell you, mate. It's real. It's not my fault you didn't think it exists.
That's the first I've heard it. Like,
Well, it's a Greek island.
is it nice?
Aye.
Warm?
Warm. In Greece. Freezing, mate.
Is it?
Fucking
Is
Baltic.
it though?
Had my jacket on the whole
Does
time.
it snow like?
No,
No.
it's in Greece.
I don't know, man. It could snow. Bulgaria snows.
That's not Greece. Come in. There's snow in Bulgaria, so why would it not be in Greece?
Where's Greece?
Where's Greece?
Where is Greece?
I have no idea. Not a clue.
What's it near?
Rome?
No.
Like, I mean,
That's Italy.
I guess part of Rome is its own country, but
Aye. So it's near there.
well, what country is Rome in? Rome's the capital of.
Let's just change the subject. Italy?
Aye.
Hey,
I thought so.
right. So do you think it's east or west of Italy?
West. That's a guess. I've no
You had
idea.
50-50 and you fucked it.
Yeah.
Aye.
East.
It's east of Italy
Right.
and a wee bit more south. So it's quite warm.
Aye. So does it snow? That's what I'm asking. Does it snow in winter?
It snows high in the mountains,
Oh, well.
in high mountains.
You're laughing at me and it does snow.
Aye, but the way you're getting on is as if like, oh, is it just the whole bit, just a winter wonderland? As if I went to Lapland for a holiday.
No.
I'm trying. I don't know if there's anything else that
Me,
I should have mentioned that I didn't. Banjo, I've kept you for 2 years.
We met this year, did we not?
No,
We not.
you met Kaylee. You met fucking Haley and Campbell over a year ago. So how
Aye,
did
I
you not
can't
meet me
remember
over a
that,
year
though.
ago?
I can't remember that.
And we just tell you it happened.
I know, but
And,
like,
you believed us.
Well,
So
aye.
going off that logic.
could have told me I met
This
you
is what I'm
fucking a
talking
month
about. Like,
I thought I met you this year.
no,
No. Well, last year.
2 years ago.
Oh, two. Shall highlight you the last 2 years then me.
Aye, mate. It's been a thrill ride since meeting you.
I fucking hated you for the minute I met you. Like, so sound. What's your top 3, Campbell?
Top 3.
Or 5 if you've had a good life.
If it's been a good year for you.
It's been not bad actually. I say I've been abroad. Went to Poland. Went to Denmark. Greece. Went to Greece as well.
Same island or?
No.
Nah, it's made up. It's fucking cunt's making that island.
Well, I'm not.
I really don't guess.
Yes.
No, but
I've never heard it. It can't be real.
Beating Neverland to you, cunt.
that was all good. Been to a few good gigs as well.
What gigs were you at?
A few good gigs. Been to who did I see this year? Because there's quite a few of them I saw last year. Saw the Who this year. The Who. That was really good. Backed up by Eddie Vedder, who was in Pearl Jam. That was a top-notch gig. Florence and the Machine.
She cuts about her bare feet, doesn't she?
That's a right weird hippie. Like.
I do like that.
I think all these flowers and that, wasn't it? Big fleur necklace and stuff, cutting about in this weird dress. Oh, quality though. Really good singer, isn't she?
Oh, she's got a
Top-notch.
phenomenal voice. I just
Not
find it
bad.
weird that she's cutting about in bare feet. Like, she must have cheesy as fuck toes, like. Get what I mean?
We went to we went
Especially-
to see Mumford and Sons as well, but they're backed up by Dizzy Rascal.
Nice.
Oh, excellent. We're all kind of
like
like,
a bit
oh,
of
I
Dizzy
don't know about
Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal,
I
I
like
don't know
a bit
about
of
this,
Dizzy
but
Rascal.
oh, it was quality, mate. Like, laughed. I almost didn't know his wee mad dance moves. Getting
Cutting some
away
mad
guns on,
shapes,
like all
aye.
the way nut shapes and everything. It was two of my pals for the Navy, so I just started joining in, copying Dylan's dance moves to Dizzy Rascal. Like, it was great fun.
Look choreographed.
Aye. Yeah, it looked like it was. It was funny though. It's pretty well expensive at these festivals for drinks.
It will be, aye.
Really bad. Like we went to one, and I think it was on with Florence Machine. And you're paying like I think it was £7, and all you're getting was one bottle of beer,
Aye.
like a wee bottle, not even a big bottle. So I think I turned around and I was like, right, I'll get some of this wine because the wine I think was £12 a bottle. And I was like, value wise, that's much better. And then we got it, and it was fucking Bulgarian wine. It was stinking, man. It was like the worst thing you'd ever tasted in your life. I had a few beers by this point anyway before we went out. And I passed it around, everybody else to go, no, I'm not drinking that. It's disgusting. So I think it was about 3/4 a bottle. And I was like, bugger it. I was like, I'll have it. Absolutely necked it. And then about 20 minutes later, they had to walk me home. I was fucked. I didn't care where I was, mate. I couldn't even stand up with myself. I had to carry me home, like, put me in a taxi. So I was like, I missed the rest of that gig. I only saw 3/4 of the gig. So that was a bit silly.
Fucking hell.
Catfish in the Bottlemen. I'd never heard of them before, but yeah, I went to see Catfish in the Bottlemen. You know, Creedence Clearwater Revival, or it's John Fogerty, that's singer for Creedence Clearwater Revival. Went and seen him, and he just does all the old Creedence songs and that. That was amazing live, like really, really good. So done quite a few things this year. It's been busy all year, like.
Good fun.
Aye. Still managed to find a lot of time to sit in Mars and do nothing as well.
Fucking hell.
Sit and play League and that for years at a time.
You stop coughing.
Won a game of TFT. Believe me when I say, if I'm coughing on and you're not catching anything, you've not got. Fucking idiot.
True.
What about you, Hog? You get any top moments for the year? Your brother got married this year. Or was that last year? Was
That's
that
his achievement.
Aye, I never had anything to do with that. Get what I mean? I've not done much this year.
I've done nothing, mate.
I've
This year's
literally
been a
done fuck
fucking
all.
write-off.
I've been spending the last 4 months trying to get this working and
Aye.
uploaded and shit like that, and that's more hassle than it sounds. Aye. No. Quiet all year, mate.
Need top 3 then. Just
Nah, fuck
no.
all.
nothing.
Genuinely nothing.
He's not done anything.
Just don't do anything,
Borderlands 3 came out.
10 years. Can you name an achievement?
Borderlands 3 came out this year, so that was nice.
Aye, that's not my achievement though, is it?
No, just something that was nice for the year.
Aye.
Something you enjoyed.
Fuck.
I wouldn't say
Ella
you shagging
reappeared.
lassies is an achievement.
Ella came back
Ella came back.
after being missing for 6 months.
Borderlands was alright, I guess. It was buggy, a bit buggy. Aye,
Wasn't it a great moment, but it's still got to have to get in my top 3.
It's pretty bad when my top 3 is like just shite.
Got your fast internet this year.
Oh, did I? That was alright too.
With a box of wine.
Did they fix Borderlands?
Aye.
They've done all the performance stuff and
Aye.
that. It's not as buggy now.
I got that case
So
of wine. There was a time this year where people were just throwing £50 vouchers of wine at me. That was pretty nice. I got like 6 in like 2 weeks for some reason off of the same bet. And I was like, that was a highlight. Aye. No, just a quiet year, mate. Yeah.
I've done it all. Life completed it, mate.
Like, what do you do in CD?
There's nothing
Get
to do
what I
with
mean?
CD.
I'm like, it's not like Campbell where it's like, oh, do you want to get a gig tonight? Can't even get like a cinema here. You know what I mean?
No, you can't get here.
It's
The
fucking
closest
shit.
cinema's like fucking
Carlisle.
Annan and Carlisle.
Aye.
Aye.
So I mean, in London they can't just walk out my front door as a cinema there.
Ah, exactly. Aye. No. What predictions have you got for 2020, Banjo?
I'm gonna get Lassie pregnant.
So Banjo's got to be a feather by the end of next year.
Aye, probably.
No.
You get very good odds on that.
No, you wouldn't.
No chance.
No, I've no idea. Tulsi Gabbard's got to be president.
Fuck's sake.
No, she's not.
No,
Again,
my
with this
odds,
shit.
my bet.
You know what? I've never even heard of her. That's how much.
Here,
she's
come on.
president.
Nah,
I
she's-
don't think I've
she's-
even heard of her. That's how sure I'm not she's going to be president.
Oh,
like.
she is like she is.
No. Trump's
But-
going to win it again.
Banjo's got money on it.
Nah, I've got money.
He also got money on Joe Rogan to be president, and he's not running.
You odds, mate. You odds.
Do you ever see that back? Obviously, it's Julian Assange got out recently, but when Julian Assange first started hiding
Mhm.
in the embassy, and it had bets on Partypore how he's going to get out, and one of the bets, right? Like, it's like, obviously, it's like you could put a bet on like, well, he'll get out next year, or he'll get taken out of the embassy in 5 years or whatever. But some of the bets were how he'd leave,
Aye.
and one of the options was jetpack.
You'd put that on.
I know that's what I'm
right.
saying because I was like,
I'll put a
Banjo will
pound
take
on
that.
that.
Aye,
Aye,
he would have put that on, but it was like 500 to 1 that he leaves a jetpack.
I would take that one.
I'd take a tenner on that just for a laugh. Like. Can you imagine?
How are you minted? I thought this cunt would leave a house by jetpack. Score, mate. Score.
That's
They
how I
can't see
made
it
£1
coming.
million.
But he wish he did, man. He got arrested, didn't he?
Aye.
And they put in a statement saying the reason they wanted him out was because he was a smelly bastard.
Aye, but aye, like he was
Like, he'd
fucking
had the
leaking.
showered in like 4 months or something.
Aye.
He was absolutely stinking.
Fuck, man.
Fucking
Who's
rotten
that?
bastard. Julian
Julian
Assange.
Never heard
Yeah,
of him.
yeah, I don't think you would have.
I'm shocked by that.
No. Not a clue.
So you had like, you know, have you ever heard the website WikiLeaks?
What?
WikiLeaks. Have you ever heard the website
No.
WikiLeaks? No.
No.
So it was like a website people were putting up like secret information onto, essentially leaking information.
Oh, right.
WikiLeaks, and obviously I think he was like one of the guys, the founders of it. Him and a couple other people. So obviously America were after him because they put up all this like American intelligence information on
Aye,
the
like
website.
top secret information.
So the Americans were after him for that, but then he also got in trouble. I want to say was it Sweden or Switzerland? Sweden was it?
Sweden, I think.
Sweden. He got accused of raping these 2 lassies there.
Fuck
So
it.
then they were after him as well.
Jesus, man.
So he hid in the embassy. So that
What
British
embassy
police
did
couldn't
he hide
arrest him.
in,
I
like?
think was it Ecuadorian? Ecuadorian embassy, hid in there. And
Fucking
then
hell.
obviously we couldn't arrest him because he was in there. Probably
Shit.
chucked him out for being a
Diplomatic
smelly bugger.
community and that.
That's shite, man.
Isn't it? Raping folk and that.
Why did the embassy not just chuck him out?
Sorry?
Why did the embassy not chuck him out? Just be like, you dirty bastard, fuck off.
Well, they
Well,
did.
they did in the end.
Eventually.
Aye,
But
but
he was
after
there, he
how
was there
long?
for years.
Exactly, fuck that.
Well, because they don't have, I don't think they've got extradition laws with like Europe.
He doesn't care what that means.
No, I've not a clue.
They can't
Doesn't
kick him out.
matter.
Like squatters.
Aye. They can. They.
Aye.
He's just a famous squatter.
They weren't allowed to kick him out.
No.
With certain countries that. So we have deals going with, like, say, like America, right? And say that a criminal from Britain does something in Britain and hides in America. Because we have an extradition laws with America, they'll send him back to us so we can jail him. But the Ecuadorians didn't really have one. So he could go to Ecuador, and as far as they're concerned, he's innocent. He's not.
He's not broke any
He's not
of
broke
their
any
laws.
Ecuadorian
right.
laws, so they don't care. He's fine to do whatever he wants.
That's a shout.
What you got to do, mate?
That's a shout, like.
I know where I'm going.
Ecuador.
So you head in their embassy, because embassies are technically don't come under, like, they'll come under their own country's law rather as
Alright.
rather as British law, if that makes sense.
Oh. That's good to know that. Like.
I don't think you go knock on the door, but like, here, I've just.
Is that not what you did? You just didn't like.
I
You
don't
just
think
turn
you
up?
can just, like, you know, getting chased by the police and then you just run up to the embassy and go, quick, let me in.
Aye, that's
I
not how
think
it
it's
works.
quite-
It's not alright. I have no idea.
Oh well.
Got half
hold
an
on.
ounce in my back pocket, let me in.
I'll
That's
share it.
quite how it works.
How did that cunt get in then? One day.
Well, he was a
He
high
got in, he got in through the window.
no, obviously,
Fucking hell.
he was a high-profile figure because he was in the news for like what had happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're willing to take him in, but
He got in.
Oh, so
through
they
the
didn't take
window.
anybody in.
no, they're not going to just let you into the Ecuadorian embassy instead. They're going to tell you to fuck off, mate. Like
Right,
100%. They're going to go in there and they're going to be like, "Who the fuck are you? Fuck off!"
Aye,
Like,
Have you heard the podcast though? I did a podcast. I'm famous in CD.
You're a fucking tube. Fuck's sake. I don't know how he doesn't get a hiding mace weekends. I feel like you need a hiding mace
I've never been
weekends.
leathered to. Just so surprising.
That's gotta fucking change, I'll tell you. 2020, there's my prediction. Banjo's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
I've been nice.
Probably by somebody in this room or Kev. That's where my money's gone.
I've been nicer though. I used to be a cunt. I'm nice now.
You still are a cunt.
I'm not much. Not as bad as I used to be.
Anyway. What time are we at? Is that about us?
10 minutes.
Aye.
So Campbell v Animal. What's happening with
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't have any
Whatever
animals.
it is, no, I probably can't beat it. That you could fight a lion?
No.
I don't think I could, mate. No.
Your father's Doug could. The big Rhodesian Ridgeback. That's what
Aye.
they're used for, innit?
Oh,
They used to be
lions.
used.
It was me. I think they more rounded them up though, weren't they? They
Aye.
hunt lions with them, so like you get a pack of these dogs, and it's obviously encircle the lion so that you could then speed it.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
Oh, mad.
Fuck
Fucking
that.
big dogs, man.
They are big fuckers, like, but I one-on-one against the lion, they still obviously get fucked
Aye.
because they're obviously in a pack. They're able to sort of control it.
Use-
So if you fancy a bit of lion hunting, that's how you do it.
man.
Use the numbers advantage.
Why would
in
you?
it.
Why would you want to do that though? Like,
Well, because
why do they
lions
hunt
are
lions?
killing your fucking villagers
Oh,
and
aye,
your
right
wains.
enough, aye.
This was back in the day, mate. We're not talking folk are like
Yeah.
going to hunt lions.
Aye, like folk in Annan.
I'm
Or
pretty
they
sure they're
just
endangered
sitting-
now, aren't they?
Aye. They're all in like protected reserves and stuff.
Aye.
Live and let live.
Right. Sound.
Aye.
Anyway, are we going to shoot them? Is that us? Aye.
Anything you want to add?
You're looking at me like
Because he asked you a question. Went, is there
Oh.
anything you want to add? And
Oh,
you were
right,
like, what are you
me
looking at me
like,
for?
I just thought he was talking to everybody.
Because I asked you a question, dick.
Sorry, I apologize. I've no idea. No.
Thought you'd have a wee story for the end of your story.
Is this the last one before the end of the year?
Aye, probably.
Oh, is it?
Monday.
Yeah.
That'll be the last show.
Oh,
Monday's
man.
what the
We might see if we can get you in with Bort on Sunday, but I don't know what we'll do yet.
I should have came more prepared.
You say that every week. You never do, though.
You got any stories what I know of me? No.
Aye.
No. I don't think so. No.
Well, we update. We've got a capture card, so
Hey.
over the next year, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to start getting some game recorded stuff out in that and expanding the content that we have.
That'll be good.
It was like Emma text because I tell Emma that I wanted a capture card, and she was like, "I have no idea what that is," and I was like, "Well, neither do I. Ask Hog."
We should do a week one when we get everybody on league.
Aye, we could do that actually. Aye.
Because we can get like Dylan, me and Dylan can join in
Mhm.
in the bottom. Which obviously you wouldn't be able to see me and Dylan or the heroes that
Oh no, you'll not see us either. We've not got a webcam or anything. It's just it'll capture what's on my screen,
Oh, yeah, I see what
and
you're
I'll
saying,
ken that like, oh, you're the brand player, Campbell.
Because we know we have a good laugh and we get like off. 5
Dylan's
hours on,
feeding
don't
his
we?
ass off on fucking GP in the top lane.
Just stick a mic near Banjo's. Nothing he can watch.
Did you get that mouse mat?
No,
Nah, you never.
was
I
taking
was
the piss
so
of looking
looking
at it.
forward to that. Man.
no. I need to get myself a mouse mat, but no, I didn't get a picture of Emma in the buff as a mouse mat.
I would have loved that. Like,
I know you would have. It went missing. You were away home with
what
it.
did you think of the picture? Did you like it?
I loved it, mate. Said it was the best photo. She said, "Oh,
Did
yeah."
she kept it in, like.
No, she wants it in the bin.
Yeah.
But
What do you gear like?
it got us like a nice photo frame. We ken that photo that we put up on the page of him in the buff with the fucking Christmas house.
Right, aye.
He put that into the photo frame.
Yeah.
And I'll be fair to you, it's a nice looking photo frame.
That's right. It is.
So it is.
Argos.
Quite the thoughtful gift.
Aye.
Yep.
It's very live, laugh, love. Get what I mean?
I thought that's what I was going for, like. But they've found it. Oh, live, laugh, love.
Oh god,
Aye.
that is some photo.
Aye, so you can imagine how overjoyed Emma was with that photo.
Oh yeah, loved it. I'm sure.
I strapped it to Hog's bottle of wine. What a stole for the cupboard.
Have you just got loads of them printed off now? And you
I
had
do.
the
Yeah.
lasses and the wee?
I do. I've got
Stick-
That,
stick with
that can
lasses.
be his flyers
Aye,
that he wanted to do.
Just handing them out.
just change the box
On
to
the
the
back, I
fucking
love
something
you,
about haggis.
Banjo.
If found, leave where he is.
Just feed me.
I wouldn't feed him. Just leaving. Aye, I will call it that.
Oh
Well-
no, I don't know what to do it. Get Campbell to do it. He can.
Campbell's a fucking guest.
Exactly.
Aye.
Get him to do it. Be fucking woo.
So didn't forget to
hit that like button.
like
Aye.
the like
Like
button,
the like button. Subscribe the subscribe button.
comment on the comment
Comment.
button.
Fucking knew this would backfire on me.
Aye, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're liking all the videos and stuff. It does actually make a really big difference.
Hang on Instagram, man, because I'm sick of having no followers.
Put some
get
hashtags
some
on it.
comments on there because I'm the only one commenting at the minute.
Aye.
And even I'm only putting a few on, so
I've not got time to just commit myself to just this podcast and helping it. So,
I hope if I come back around in the future I'll be less hungover.
aye.
Maybe a bit better chat.
Aye.
That won't be good, man. We'll be on again, like.
I've always got shite.
You've
chat,
always got shite chat.
Yeah,
That's your missus that's saying that too.
but Somebody put 50p in it.
That's hellish.
I have always got shite chat, admittedly, but it's never a wee bit quicker than this.
Aye. I'm not quite, there's just gears
Aye.
misfiring. But aye, like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you all 2020. Have a lovely new year.
Aye, have a very nice year.
Aye. Ta.